Okay, so we have a potential Democratic presidential nominee, if you want to say, Mr. Cory Booker, senator of New Jersey. He was going to propose a bill from the legislations of having the ability to study reparations about African Americans. And this is a really huge theme because you have Reverend Al Sharpton, who's really going behind this at this moment. Bernie Sanders, at first he was really opposing this because a while back he wasn't a huge support of reparations. He was stating that, well, listen, this is maybe a little biased. I'm going to do the best in the interest of American people as Democratic Socialists idea, and his ideal views, and he was received so much criticism from another potential Democratic nominee. I think it was Julian Castro. It was stating that, well, okay, but you want to fight for the people, but you want to spend all this money and expenses on Medicare, free college, but not to actually have the study subjects of reparations for African Americans in the community. Now, he wants to really condense and understand that it's a wealth gap that goes on many times. And I'm trying to think, like, as African Americans believe that we do deserve it, but, you have Senator Kamala Harris. She said, I will sign the bill and it's going to become into law once I become president. A lot of people are very confident with this. And this is a huge thing. This is a huge, revolutionary type of move, because if this actually goes right, and, when Democrats somehow gets into office, and then maybe, I don't know. I mean, are they going to receive cash payments, the increments? We're going to have a different DNA test, because we understand that a lot of African Americans came from all over the world. They came from Jamaica, Cuba. Like, are they really just going to be specifically had to show evidence that their ancestors were descendants of slaves? So I'm really keeping that in mind at this moment. But he just announced on Twitter proposing legislation. So legislation is going to create the laws. They have to go through the whole bill in the U.S. House of Representatives. Almost every Republican. She's going to sign the bill, and a lot of people are really pretty happy about this and not apprehensive. But the Republicans, in a way, we'll see. I just understand how the expense is going to be. They're going to really tax the wealthy for this, because it can really imbalance the economy. And you tax the rich, but you have all these great ideas like free college, free healthcare, all these things that Bernie Sanders is saying. But how is this going to be implemented? How is this going to be executed? Because at the end of the day, we still need some type of entrepreneurship, because those are the ones who actually keep the fuel in the economy and things that goes on in America as far as economic wise. Because if you tax the rich too much, and not to a high percentage, those who makes over $250,000 more, then all the main jobs in the big corporations, they're going to go elsewhere. They're going to go overseas because they want to save money. So it's a really, catch-22 with these type of things. Cory Booker, the presidential 2020 election next year is going to be very interesting back in November. I just seen this on the Daily News, on Daily Mail. And if Cory Booker, man, he's really, pressing this issue, then, African Americans may get it. And then at the same time, we may have a certain percentage of people that's going to utilize this money to really help out, renovate the homes. I just pray that things will go good, as far as just, mortgage lanes, and we can eliminate the redlining in the communities. But, just, I feel like it may be a band-aid. You just giving money to a group of people that overall may not know what to do with it. I just feel like, so I don't know if it's going to set us up for disasters, but hey, who knows? But this is something that's really to look into. Cory Booker is really going to enforce this. Then, hey, it may be, rewriting history, because they always had this argument that the Japanese Americans received reparations, even though they were seeing implemented through camps, after World War II, during the Holocaust. So a lot of this stuff, man, is it's a little touchy. It's a touchy subject. So I'm gonna look more into the story. But if Cory Booker find a way to get this done, then it'd be revolutionary, though. So he has some support, from Democrats. But that's all I really have to say. I'm gonna have the link in the description box. You guys can check that out from the U.S. Daily Mail. I'm out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.